Have you ever wondered what life wisdom truly looks like after 9 decades of living, learning, and loving? This video brings you a rare glimpse into the life lessons of an extraordinary 90-year-old Japanese woman whose insights on love, friendship, resilience, and self-discovery are treasures that have the power to change how you see the world. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell to avoid missing any videos. Your support means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. Let's immerse ourselves in the heart of her teachings. Each insight a deep reflection on life, love, and the connections we build. The true connection between two people is not born from simply locking eyes or sharing fleeting moments. It emerges when both hearts align in purpose, walking a shared path, with eyes and souls focused in the same direction. It's not about holding each other captive with glances. Rather, it's about standing side by side, hand in hand, moving toward a vision that both feel drawn to. This kind of bond is rare and precious, built on trust, understanding, and a profound commitment to something greater than just the individual. And when we stumble, as we all inevitably do, not every mistake has to be a hard stop. How many times have we seen our errors and thought they marked the end? Yet, they're often just commas, pauses in the longer conversation of our lives, teaching us lessons and leading us to richer experiences. Each misstep isn't a reason to turn back, but an invitation to dig deeper and grow. In life's grand narrative, mistakes are only the subtle shifts in our journey, brief pauses before we continue forward, sometimes stronger and always wiser. Pleasure, too, is a testament to life's richness. It doesn't vanish as we grow older. Rather, it ripens, becoming more profound, carrying the flavors of years gone by. The rush of youthful joy may be replaced by a deeper, more soulful satisfaction, a kind of pleasure that speaks not to fleeting thrills but to the quiet, lasting contentment that comes with truly understanding oneself. Like a fine wine, it matures, taking on a complexity and sweetness that only time and patience can cultivate. Life is nothing if not a tapestry of choices, each one a distinct thread in the intricate, vibrant fabric of our lives. Every color, every knot and weave has its place, telling a story that is uniquely ours. Some threads are bright and joyful, others dark and turbulent. But together they create a masterpiece, rich with texture and meaning. This tapestry weaves together moments of triumph, sorrow, love, and growth, each choice adding to the depth and beauty of who we are. Friendship, like art, is full of imperfections that eventually fade, leaving only the most meaningful parts. We learn that, in the end, it's the true colors that persist, shining with an honesty that false strokes can never replicate. And it is during life's storms, not its calm moments, that we truly come to know ourselves and those around us. These are the times when we're tested, when we learn to steer our boats, face our fears, and discover who stands by us through thick and thin. Desire, that yearning that resides deep within our hearts, is like the echo of our soul's call, a sound that resonates within us, even when the outside world insists on silence. It's a quiet pulse that reminds us of our deepest longings, a persistent hum that connects us to ourselves and to those who feel the same. This kind of desire doesn't fade. It grows richer, becoming a connection that transcends words and fills the silence between us with a language all its own. The leaves of a tree teach us about resilience, not through their rigid resistance, but through their graceful surrender to the wind. They dance, bending to the forces around them, adapting without breaking. This dance with the wind is their strength, a testament to the power of resilience and flexibility. True strength, it seems, lies not in resisting life's storms, but in moving with them, letting them shape us without letting them break us. Intimacy is a reward reserved for the bold, for those who dare to go beyond the surface and reveal the depths of who they are. It's not merely about physical closeness. It's a union of souls, a place where two people can be completely vulnerable, bare not only in body but in spirit. This level of closeness requires courage to reveal fears, dreams, insecurities, and aspirations, knowing they may be seen, even judged. Yet, those who dare to open their hearts in this way find a connection that is profound and unbreakable, a sacred bond that stands the test of time. True friends are like stars in the night sky. Even when we can't see them, they're there, guiding us, shining their light on our darkest paths. We may drift apart at times, but real friendship is constant, a source of support that never wavers, always illuminating our lives even when we're unaware. Trust, on the other hand, is fragile. It's like a crystal vase. Once it's broken, even if we manage to piece it back together, the cracks remain visible, serving as a reminder of what was lost and what must be guarded carefully in the future. And true love, it's not the spark that flares up suddenly and fades just as quickly. It's a steady flame, a fireplace that warms us on cold nights, a constant presence that provides comfort and security. This kind of love doesn't demand attention. It's there quietly and faithfully, a gentle warmth that fills our lives with meaning. It endures, not because it's free of challenges, but because it has the strength and resilience to survive them. True love isn't about perfection. It's about patience, about two people choosing to stay, nurture, and grow together, creating a bond that nothing can break. The most intimate secrets of life are not spoken aloud, but are shared in those quiet, sacred spaces between two hearts beating in unison. In these moments of deep silence, where words are absent, there lies a language all its own, a connection so profound that it transcends spoken words. No one else can steer your journey or face the storms that rage in your life. You alone must grasp the helm with courage, guiding your ship through the tempests and the calm. Each storm may seem overwhelming, yet with each one, we discover strength we didn't know we had. Words are powerful forces, capable of binding wounds or tearing open old scars. Each word we speak has the potential to leave a mark on someone's heart, to bring healing, or to cause pain. This delicate power we hold should be wielded with care, for our words can echo for years, sometimes lasting a lifetime. And when it comes to love, it isn't the strength of our emotions that gives it weight. It's the enduring presence of those feelings, their unwavering loyalty over time, that creates a love that feels unshakable. Those who live in constant fear of life's storms will miss out on the beauty of the calm that follows. Life's pleasures are like fleeting sparks, beautiful yet short-lived. But love, true love, is the light that remains steadfast even when the night falls, a glow that neither fades at dawn nor loses its warmth over time. Life, in its mysterious ways, is the artist painting vivid strokes on the canvas of our existence. We may try to control the brush, but often it is life itself that adds the most vibrant colors, the unexpected textures, to our story. True friends aren't just there for the celebrations, for the easy moments of joy and laughter. They're the ones who roll up their sleeves, stand by your side in the aftermath, and help pick up the pieces. When life feels like it's falling apart, these friends stay, not for the glory, but for the love they have for us. Loves may come and go, dancing in and out of our lives, but a life partner, the one who remains even when everyone else is gone, is a rare gift, a testament to loyalty and shared dreams. This partner is the anchor that keeps us grounded, a steady hand to hold as we face the unknown. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Every choice we make and every step we take leads us closer to the destiny we're shaping for ourselves. It's not about what we acquire or achieve, but how fully we live each moment, savoring the richness of our journey. The treasures of life are not material possessions, but the experiences, the moments of sincerity, joy, and vulnerability that define us. Sincerity is the language of the heart, a language that doesn't need translation, for it's universally understood and felt deeply. It's in sincerity that we connect with others, allowing ourselves to be truly seen and known, creating bonds that are timeless and true. Those who sow winds will inevitably find themselves amidst storms, while those who sow tolerance and patience are blessed with the gift of harmony. Life has a way of returning to us what we put out into the world, and if we wish to cultivate peace, then compassion and understanding must be our seeds. True intimacy is not found in the frequency of physical touch, but in the closeness of souls, in the unspoken connection that binds hearts together. It's a quiet understanding, a shared vulnerability that words cannot capture. Maturity, real maturity, is when we learn to say goodbye with the same calm grace with which we once said hello. It's knowing that parting, like meeting, is a natural part of life's rhythm. We understand that sometimes letting go is the only way forward, and we release with gratitude rather than resistance. And wisdom, true wisdom, is in realizing that no matter how far we think we've come, how much we believe we understand, there will always be more to learn, more depth to explore. Life itself is a teacher, and we are lifelong students, humbly accepting that we are never complete. Every farewell holds within it a shadow of life's greatest mystery, the inevitability of endings, the faint echo of mortality. In parting, we catch a glimpse of life's fragility, reminding us of the preciousness of each encounter. Love, too, is a book written in tandem, a collaborative story where both must learn not only to write their pages but also to read and understand the others. It's not always an easy journey, but it requires patience, empathy, and a willingness to turn the page, even when the plot is difficult to follow. True friendship reveals itself not in moments of ease, but in the darkest of hours when there is nothing to gain and yet everything to give. It's not the friend who's there when it's convenient, but the one who stays when it's anything but, who stands by you when the world feels heavy. Each joyful moment, each burst of laughter is an act of defiance against the weight of despair. It's a spark that refuses to be extinguished, a reminder that even in darkness, joy is possible. The heart doesn't age in the way our bodies do. It deepens, learns, and becomes more resilient, carrying each experience with grace and wisdom. In the grand journey of life, it's not the giant leaps that carry us forward, but the small, steady steps we take each day. Those who walk alone may indeed reach their destination faster, but those who walk together go farther, experiencing the richness of companionship and the strength of shared purpose. And it's not simply love itself that sustains a relationship, but the way we relate to each other, the respect, kindness, and attention we give to nurturing that love. Love is a delicate balance, a dance that requires intention and care. True love endures not because it's perfect, but because it's sustained by the way we choose to show up for each other, day after day, with open hearts and unwavering commitment. True friendship is best tested not in moments of excitement or shared activity, but in the quiet spaces where words fall away and two people can simply be in each other's presence without needing to fill the silence. This kind of friendship is rare and precious, a bond that allows us to feel understood and valued, even when there's nothing to do together. It's a beautiful feeling to sit beside someone without a plan or purpose, and yet feel a joy that can only come from knowing you're with someone who truly gets you. In these moments, shared joy feels like it expands and magnifies, bringing with it a sense of warmth and belonging that lights up even the simplest of days. Similarly, shared sorrow feels lighter when carried by two hearts, and suddenly, life's burdens don't seem as heavy. Some of the most meaningful experiences we have in life aren't the ones filled with laughter or noise, but the quiet, serene moments that pass almost unnoticed. These are the moments when we look back and realize that we felt deeply content, truly connected, or quietly fulfilled. They're the kind of memories that we carry with us in our hearts, sometimes without even realizing how precious they are until much later. Each day of our lives is like a scene in a grand, personal play. We are the lead characters in our stories, and it's up to us to live as such, to step fully into that role, and to embrace each moment, each scene, with confidence and purpose. Life is too short to live as an extra in our own lives, waiting on the sidelines. We need to make the most of each day, each line we deliver, and each step we take, remembering that we are the authors of our script. Wisdom isn't gained from the easy wins or the smooth rides. It comes from our stumbles, our struggles, and the times we've been brought to our knees. A truly wise person understands that life's most profound lessons often come not from moments of triumph, but from the humbling moments of defeat. When we look back, we find that it's our failures, our wrong turns, that taught us more than any victory could. As we age, we discover that the silver in our hair, the visible signs of our years, is far more valuable than the gold in our pockets. Money can buy comfort, but experience, resilience, and understanding are the real treasures that make life richer and more fulfilling. True courage is not found in denying our mistakes, but in owning them, in being able to say, "I was wrong," without letting it diminish our dignity. It takes strength to look at our flaws and accept them, to admit that we're imperfect but still worthy. This kind of courage is quiet and often unacknowledged, but it's what allows us to grow and to keep moving forward with integrity. Relationships, much like a fine wine, require time and care. If we're patient, if we nurture them, they deepen and become richer, revealing layers and nuances we never imagined at the beginning. A relationship that is tended to with love and respect ages beautifully, becoming something rare and treasured. But just like wine, if left open and neglected, even the finest relationships can sour and lose their essence. A true friend is like a classic vinyl record, steady and dependable, someone you know will always be there, ready to share in a good conversation or bring warmth to a quiet afternoon. Just like that vinyl record, they carry a familiarity, a sense of comfort, and a timeless quality that doesn't fade. They're the ones you can turn to at any moment, knowing that they'll be there, offering support and understanding without judgment. Experience is what we gain when life doesn't go as planned, when we don't get what we want, and yet we walk away with something invaluable. This hard-earned experience is what eventually turns into wisdom, guiding us in future decisions and helping us to navigate life with more clarity and purpose. Wisdom isn't about knowing everything. It's about understanding enough to avoid the same pitfalls, to approach challenges with a steadier hand and an open heart. Respect for a person is as essential as fertile soil is to the earth. Just as soil provides the nutrients that allow plants to thrive, respect nurtures the spirit, grounding us in our worth and allowing us to flourish. Without respect, it's difficult to stand tall, to feel valued and seen. But when respect is given, it nurtures the very core of who we are, giving us the strength to grow, to give back, and to find meaning in our lives. In a world where so much is fleeting, true respect, both given and received, is one of life's most enduring gifts. It allows us to live with dignity and to see the same value in others, creating bonds that stand the test of time. In all these moments, the silent joys, the trials, the friendships, and the wisdom gained, we find that life's most profound gifts are often those that come quietly, steadily, and remain with us long after the noise has faded. Sex in old age should be celebrated as one of life's beautiful, enduring pleasures. It may require a little more patience, perhaps a softer approach, but it is enriched with the wisdom and tenderness that only years can bring. There's a deeper intimacy in these later years, a connection built on shared memories and experiences, making each touch more meaningful. Like a fine wine or a well-aged whiskey, it's not about how much or how often, but about savoring the quality and depth of what you share. Just as with friendships and a well-aged scotch, it's the quality of the experience that matters, not the quantity. In the golden years, making plans becomes more about changing the car or picking a new hobby than starting over with a new partner. There's beauty in the familiarity of long-term companionship, in sharing a history, a lifetime of laughter, and perhaps a few tears. Old age brings with it the gift of knowing what truly matters, appreciating a loyal friend, enjoying a glass of something rich and aged, and understanding that true connections are worth every ounce of effort invested over the years. A true man, by then, has learned that showing emotion is a sign of strength, not weakness. He isn't afraid of his feelings. Instead, he fears a life lived without them, understanding that vulnerability is part of what makes us whole. Life has a way of surprising us. It's not about how we started, what we achieved early on, or even the mistakes we made along the way. It's about how we choose to finish. It's never too late to discover something new, whether that's a skill, a passion, or even a taste for a different kind of beer. Every day offers us an opportunity to explore, to learn, to embrace something that might just add a little spark to our lives. Whoever believes that the old can't be new again has never restored a classic car or breathed new life into an old hobby, finding joy in seeing something familiar shine again. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. As the years go by, we find that wisdom often grows in direct proportion to the shrinking of our egos. The older we get, the more we realize that life isn't about being right or winning every argument. It's about understanding, patience, and a willingness to listen. Being old is no reason to stop learning. On the contrary, it's the perfect excuse to share the lessons learned along the way, to pass on the insights and stories that time has taught us. Best friends in these years are like well-worn shoes, comfortable, reliable, and priceless for the miles they've traveled with us. They're the ones who've been there through thick and thin, who've seen us at our best and our worst, and who are still by our side, ready for whatever's next. A true gentleman doesn't lose his sense of respect and courtesy with age. Even if he stands a little slower or takes a bit more time, he still rises when a lady enters the room, honoring the timeless values of respect and kindness. This small gesture is more than just tradition. It's a reminder that age may slow our steps, but it doesn't diminish our capacity for grace, dignity, and care. In every aspect, whether it's love, friendship, or personal growth, these later years offer us a chance to live with intention, to celebrate each moment, and to value the journey right to the very end. Investing in old friendships is like putting your money into gold stocks. There's a timeless value that only appreciates with age. These friendships, built over years of shared memories, laughter, and even tears, offer a return that is secure and unwavering. True friends are like lighthouses, standing tall and steady no matter how dark the storm or rough the waters. They're a beacon, a steady light guiding us back to ourselves, helping us navigate life's challenges with the comfort of knowing we're not alone. Respect is something that must be earned through actions. Honesty is a gift that is always appreciated. Love is a treasure that must be nurtured, and loyalty, true loyalty, is something that is returned in full measure. These values create the foundation of meaningful connections, the kind that withstand the test of time, and that give life depth and purpose. In our friendships, relationships, and family bonds, these qualities are like the roots of a strong tree, grounding us and giving us strength as we grow and face life's storms. A wise man understands his limits, recognizing the boundaries of his strengths and weaknesses. Yet, the truly wise man also knows when to push beyond those limits, to step into the unknown with courage, embracing growth and new challenges. He knows that sometimes it's the willingness to venture a bit further, to test what he believes he's capable of, that brings the most growth. In the school of life, old age is like the last semester, a time filled with reflections, memories, and insights gathered along the way. But the final exams are often unexpected, life's way of keeping us on our toes, reminding us that learning never truly ends. Relationships that last a lifetime are like a well-tended garden. They require attention, patience, and care. The more you invest in them, the more they flourish, rewarding you with the beautiful blooms of companionship, trust, and shared joy. Just as a gardener prunes, waters, and nurtures his plants, we must cultivate our connections, especially in later years, when the beauty of a long, resilient bond can be most appreciated. Each phrase shared today encapsulates a journey filled with lessons and rich reflections on love, friendship, life, and the many phases we navigate. Like the wise guidance of our remarkable 90-year-old, we are reminded that true wisdom is not in what we achieve, but in what we've endured, the obstacles we've overcome, and the lessons we've gathered along the way. Wisdom is not measured in accolades, but in resilience, in the strength found through adversity, and in the quiet understanding that every challenge shapes us into who we are. It's a journey rich with laughter, struggle, triumph, and loss, and one that, if we're lucky, allows us to share and pass on these hard-earned truths to those who walk beside us and those who come after. As we wrap up this journey through the timeless wisdom and reflections shared today, take a moment to pause and consider. What have you learned so far? Which insight resonated most deeply with you? Life offers us so many lessons on love, friendship, resilience, and the beauty of growing older with grace. We'd love to hear from you. Please share one thing you've learned and plan to put into practice in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more meaningful insights and reflections. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to continuing this journey with you.